Good morning, people of the grid. It is Saturday, November the 11th. We've got everybody in the Light Runner. We're heading out to a little town called Vulcan, Alberta. They have a Starship Enterprise there. We should actually get it on the video today. We're going there for a Remembrance Day ceremony. Is that what it is? Yep. And then there's a gathering after at the Royal Canadian Legion.
Branch 72.
Where Tammy's parents...
27.
Volunteer a fair bit of their time, so we're going over there to meet whoever's there and hang out. That's what we're doing this morning, and it's looking like it's a little foggy out here. It's a little chilly. The moisture's coming out of the ground. It looks so peaceful and beautiful out here. So nice. There's people from all over the grid, all over the globe, the flat earth I mean, that watch our show. And I learned that one of them comes from NASA's JPL, Jet Propulsion Laboratory. And so yeah, we'll talk more about him a little later. All right, the Remembrance service is done. I think we're going to meet up with Tammy's mom and dad, hey? And
have lunch.
Brother, sister-in-law, their kids, have some lunch. You guys are starving, you said?
Oh,
but lunch isn't for another...
breakfast. That's why I'm hungry.
Oh, somebody didn't wake up when I said wake up.
I did wake up when you said.
Well, neither
but
did
I have to help other
breakfast.
people get ready too, so.
You didn't help me.
When's the food ready? At 1 or right now?
At 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Huh.
Is that what you're driving?
Empty, so. It's empty.
I just parked the Light Runner over at the Vulcan Business Development Center, and we're getting a charge while we're over at the Legion. Oh yeah. So we had a little break after the ceremony and the gathering here at the hall. So we just pit stopped at the local grocery store, picked up some stuff. We had a picnic in the car. Awesome. Car is now charging at about 30 amps, 240 volts, which is not bad. I'll get about 30 kilometers an hour. I think we might be here for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. I don't need to charge, but they put it there and I'm gonna use it. It's awesome. Thank you, Vulcan. Hey Cadence, how are you?
Good.
That's your weird cousin Melissa.
Yes.
Cadence, Sammy.
Hello.
Hey Nika.
Sup?
Who's over there?
Sup? No, that's
Tammy,
everybody.
that's who. Desiree. Nerd 1 and Nerd 2. Hello, nerds.
No, I'm playing a game.
Well, there we go. Thanks again, Vulcan. We got enough of a charge, almost, to make it all the way back home to Calgary. Now, we already have a ton of range in the car, so this was just a nice little top-up, thanks to Vulcan. And Sun Country for putting the charger in here. It's a nice day out here. It's pretty cool because the place where we're at, right over there, it's literally like a 3-minute walk. I like this place. It's a nice little town. I'm just gonna drive over now. I think we're wrapped up over there. We're gonna be heading home. We had a nice lunch meal. We had a picnic here in the Tesla too because we were all hungry. So we I don't think we'll need dinner tonight. What are you guys doing?
We're playing this game.
You're playing what?
You have to go like this, and you have to go like that. Well, you don't have to. 3, 2, 1, go, Nika. I'm going over here. Lisa. Mika's moving up. Still. Mika. Go. Mika. Mika, that was so messed up. Good. See, I didn't count that. Mika!
Well, that was a really nice day, hey? We came out, we met a bunch of people, we hung out with Tammy's parents and family for a while, had some good food. Now we're heading back home. You know, it's interesting. I get comments from all over the globe and sometimes letters from people, and
thank you everybody for
thank you for the birthday wishes for Amelia and for Tammy and myself. It's awesome.
The comments, right?
It's really nice. Yeah, it is super, super nice. I got one the other day. I feel like Casey Kasem. It was an amazing letter. It was an amazing letter, and it talked about this guy who is an amazing guy. So first thing you guys should know, Ethan here, all of our kids are kind of interested in nerdy stuff. It's just because Tammy and I are. Ethan thinks right now that could change, he's not tied to anything, but he's thinking he would like to work in the space industry. So either working for SpaceX or NASA, Light, or something that has something to do with space. Well, just the other day, I got a letter talking about a guy that spent most of his career, 35 plus years, working in that exact industry. He worked for NASA JPL, the Jet Propulsion Laboratory. It's where all the nerds live. Oh, except me. I live in Calgary and Tammy. But all the rest of the nerds are at NASA JPL. And it was just so nice to hear that somebody from NASA JPL, Greg Goodson, hey Greg, from your son, he's recently
Mike's
retired.
Not your son.
I'm not your son, yeah.
Yeah, that got weird.
Awkward!
Not that we know of it.
Yeah. So your son reached out. He said it would be really nice because his dad, Greg, watches our channel, Micro TV. So he's interested in Tesla. He's got to be. He works with stuff that's been in outer space. Most of that stuff is electrically powered. Charges from solar panels. So different vehicle, same idea. So Greg, I hope you're doing well. Thanks for watching our channel. If you're watching it and you got a computer, feel free to say hello down below. And if you have any thoughts on how Ethan can sort of chase his dream of somehow ending up in space. He said something really...
He doesn't want to go to space.
Right. He said something really interesting. He says, Dad, I don't want to be the guy that goes to space. I don't want to be the astronaut. I want to be part of the team that gets them out there and back safely. I'm like, that's pretty good.
Do you want to say how you put it, Ethan? How you originally told us about that? You said, I don't want to be the guy who goes into space. I want to be the guy...
The nerd who stays on the ground or something like that?
He wants to
And he said, I want to be the guy when they say, Houston, we have a problem.
He's going to fix it.
I'm on it.
That's awesome.
He's a person in space.
Greg,
I wanted to get people to Mars.
I think you probably fixed...
the sun at nighttime.
I think, Greg, you probably fixed a number of problems in your career. So thanks for all you did. I know when I was growing up, Tammy, when we were all growing up, I mean, we looked at that stuff, we read about that stuff. That inspired our dreams. It still does.
I wanted to be an astronaut, actually, at one time.
You know what I got to see the other day? I'm a programmer. That's what I started out doing. And the Apollo 13 mission that went to the moon and had some issues, you can actually see the source code, the code that ran the modules. Like, you can see that. It's open source now. NASA, I think, made it available. So cool. So Greg, hello. Thanks for watching. If you have any Tesla questions, feel free to ask. If you ever find yourself in Calgary, buy me a coffee and I'll take you for a ride in the Light Runner. Awesome. Well, we are headed home. We're about an hour away, and I think, what are we doing tonight? Nothing.
Pajamas?
Homework.
I have a little bit of prep. Well, we do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got a thing we're doing tomorrow.
Pajamas and movies, maybe, or games. I will play a game.
Let's play one board game or two.
Let's play a game.
It's not a fun family night until one of our kids cries from playing a board game.
Gauntlet.
Usually.
Oh, yeah, we should play Gauntlet.
We'll let you know what we do in a bit. Using the magic of video editing, we're going to go from
right away.
This 1 hour drive home to being at home. So Amelia's here in the office with us. She is working on a speech, is it?
We all had to pick an invention that changed the Renaissance and the world better.
Right.
For the better.
And she picked the toilet. Excellent choice. We love the toilet.
some more than others.
with sick. Hey, that's a passive. That's a passive aggressive shot. She's making fun.
I didn't say who.
What?
I didn't say who.
Yeah, you did. Ethan and I can't help it if it takes us 45 minutes or an hour. We were born this way. There's nothing we could do.
I mean, there's studies that show that ladies spend more time in the bathroom.
Yes. Studies that show ladies spend more time in the bathroom.
But guys spend more time in the toilet.
Based on my research in my home, I would say.
Static. There's static. Amelia's doing a really good job on her speech. I'm going to go see what the rest of the kids are doing. They're playing Gauntlet, which is a retro game that I grew up with. We have it on the PS4. It's an awesome, awesome game. What are you guys doing? Oh my gosh, what a mess we got here.
Hey, we're the nerds playing video.
Yeah? Which one are you playing? Which one is this?
Unfortunately, I'm the only one alive.
Well, guys, I think I'm going to call it a day there. We're just going to finish up Amelia's homework, maybe sit down for a show or a movie, maybe an X-Files, get the kids to bed on time tonight. You know, take a minute, if you haven't already, and just reflect. You know what? Think about everything that we get to do right now, and just what went into that. You know, things that we do, certainly. We went to school and we work hard, but there's something that happened even before that, and that's all of the people, the men and women that went before us, some of them that gave their lives so that we could do this stuff, that we could have a better life, that we could have choices. So it's now up to us to make good choices, to make better choices, and to do them proud. So take a minute. However you do it is up to you, but take a minute and just think about all the people that went before us. It's important that we never forget the sacrifice they made. It's a very important sacrifice, and I pray that those sacrifices will never have to be made in the future, but I don't know. That's my hope. I'm a hopeful guy. Hope you guys had a good Saturday, and Sunday is tomorrow, so some of you will sleep in, some of you will get up early. We're going to church. I don't know what we're doing after that, but it'll be a good Sunday. Miker, out.